And then we get this news. Quote, "We got confirmation from some of our ambassadors that they would not sell anything and simply bought pre-sale to support the project." If you don't know, pre-sale is a special access to people before the token becomes publicly available on the market. Typically, you get much better rates to buy at. But again, this idea that these influencers didn't get anything from this project other than just wanting to help the kids seems to be a little bit disingenuous, since it seems like some of them bought in. But again, we're reassured, look, they're not going to sell, right? So at this point, I'm thinking things are really fishy. So I reach out to Lucas, the developer. See, after the failure of Save the Kids and everything flopped, he was basically the last person still hanging around the project. And at first he seemed helpless, kind of like a fall guy, honestly. In a post, a moderator explains that Lucas is not the founder of this coin, even though he developed it. He says, quote, "Lucas is a dev that was contracted till the 14th of June to write and set the foundation of this coin. Lucas chose to stay on and to work on this project on his own accord, whilst the others left, and he's not the owner of the coin." Fair enough. A little bit weird that we don't know who's responsible for this giant coin that's pushed by these huge celebrities, but fine. When I reached out, Lucas responded and was pretty eager to help, honestly. He had said he had been taking a break from Telegram. I said, "No worries, thanks for reaching back out." I asked him, who is the true founder of Save the Kids? Because he just seems like a developer, but it seems like he would know. Was it FaZe Clan, influencer, the mob? Like, who's involved in this thing? I literally have no idea. He told me, "I wish I could let you know, because I really don't." We kept talking, and he told me that he suspected foul play and that this was bigger than one crypto coin. My theory, a group of large money names are going around finding dev teams, finding promoters, and setting up a large hyped launch, then dipping initially. He also told me the only real contact he had was to a guy named Manny and H. I asked for their contact information. He said no clue. Blocked. I got blocked by all of the team, basically. All right, so at this point, I'm pissed, right? Like, here's this poor dev who gets made to be the fall guy for a token that like wasn't his idea. Seems like he got hired to do it. Now it's coming on him. So I'm like, look, can you think of any tie to the founders? You know, it only takes one clue to find everything. And he responds that he does have a clue. So I got tokenomics@gmail.com that sent me the contract, who I also emailed back my PayPal for the 10K they paid me. Then all the rest was from H on Telegram. That's all we need. Tokenomics@gmail.com. That's the clue that's going to unravel everything. I start searching the internet, right? I get the computers running 24/7. It was all clocked in, but I can't find it. This account is a ghost. Usually there are a few threads you can pull on, nothing. So then I contact my buddy, Barely Sociable. He starts digging around and pings me back with news I couldn't have ever expected.
"The kid is lying. That email doesn't exist on PayPal. I used forgot password to check. According to PayPal, there's no account associated with that tokenomics@gmail.com.
That's something that I hadn't considered before. Maybe this developer, if he's a real person, maybe he's lying to me and he's actually involved in sending me on some wild goose chase. I don't want to let him know I'm suspicious yet. So I start asking for, this contract that he seems to have signed. All of a sudden, he gets testy. He asks for a lawyer. Interesting. The next day, he makes it even more clear. He says, "Hey Zilla, sorry. So my lawyer said don't share anything for now. And also, I'm not sure I'm willing to help out much more. Since your video has been up, I've gotten a lot of death threats, and somehow my family even got one, so I'm not looking to further involve myself. Sorry, hope you understand." Just as a quick caveat, I didn't mention Lucas in the video at all that he's talking about. I respond, "Lucas, you need to talk, man. If you have nothing to hide, I can make sure you get fairly represented. But parts of your story aren't lining up, like this 10,000 from PayPal from tokenomics@gmail.com. I checked that email for PayPal. It doesn't exist." A couple hours later, he deleted his account. All these logs were saved in advance. And at this point, I'm pissed because I'm pretty sure that this kid is full of it or not telling me the whole story of what he knows and is sort of trying to back out of this thing, because I never mentioned him in my video, and he's sort of all of a sudden, as soon as I start asking bigger questions, he starts clamming up, talking about lawyers. And I'm still no closer to finding out the truth about what happened with Save the Kids. I mean, was it influencers? Was it this developer? Was it this anonymous founder, Mr. H? Like, who's behind it all? Who's responsible for this? In my first video, I'd put out I had called the coin a scam, but there's not much you can say as far as did they sell, didn't they? It sure seems like they did, but we don't know who or how much they sold. So it feels like at every turn, I'm stonewalled. The dev isn't talking. I can't trace the wallets. The influencers are staying silent. Now, the thing is, at this point, we kind of know these influencers got in on the pre-sale. We were told as much, but here's the thing. We know where those pre-sales went. That's one cool feature of the blockchain technology. It's public to everyone. You know, where the money was sent, what those wallets then did with those Save the Kids tokens, exactly when they sold them, if they bought more, etc. It's all out there. The problem is we don't know whose wallets are whose. There isn't some big name on these long blockchain addresses that says like FaZe Clan or Rice Gum. It's just a bunch of random numbers and letters. And without that key information, there's no way of really telling which influencer sold what and if they were just dupes, you know? Maybe they got in over their heads and simply were fooled like everyone else. Maybe they were victims, right? So we really don't have the full story. So for a day or two, I was just like stuck thinking about how can we prove whose wallets are whose. But then I remember something. These influencers have been deleting tweets, like a lot. Some of them deleted their support of Save the Kids project, but that's not all. They've even deleted other crypto projects that they've promoted and done giveaways. And I started to wonder, what if those projects were also scams? What if, at minimum, they were equally sketchy? What if this wasn't a one-time thing? And what if they left some incriminating evidence in one of their earlier schemes? It's worth a shot because like my other leads were drying up quick. So I just start no-lifing the archives. Tweet after deleted tweet, I'm hunting through, and finally I notice a pattern of giveaways with some of these guys. They'll say something like, this is the craziest thing I've ever done. I will double your Safe Galaxy wallet. This tweet has now been deleted, but I pulled it up in the archives. And then they pick some winner. You won. Just confirming this is the right address? Maybe you see where this is going. Let's go. Here's my wallet address. This is all we need. Using this wallet, we simply cross-check it at the time of giveaway, see that they got the winnings, and then check who sent it. We then check if that address has Save the Kids tokens and other tokens that these people have promoted in the past. If it's actually FaZe K's wallet, it should have both Safe Galaxy, which he's promoting here, and Save the Kids tokens, which he also promotes. And it does. Here's the Save the Kids tokens, and here's the Safe Galaxy tokens, which incidentally, he got from the Safe Galaxy deployer, meaning he's not just some random person, he's clearly someone with influence. That's how these tokens do it. They give free tokens to the influencers from the deployer wallet. That's all there is to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I just repeated that process for each influencer, and I found 3 confirmed wallets: FaZe K, FaZe Jarvis, and FaZe Nikan. The others remain a mystery. But you know what this means? It means now that we have their wallet address, which is public, we just didn't know whose public wallet address was theirs. Now that we have that, we can see what they did with their Save the Kids tokens. We can check all their so-called crypto endorsements that they've been doing and find out, do they actually endorse these products or do they dump them immediately on you? So before I show you what they did, just remember, these guys, these influencers, leading up to this token being launched, promotional tweets are sent out, a damn commercial was being made. And remember, it's all to save the kids, right? We're doing this not for money, but to save the kids. This is FaZe Jarvis's wallet. He got in the pre-sale and quickly sold out 2/3 of his total holdings within days of the launch. This is FaZe Nikan. He immediately sold about 1/3 of his total holdings and then seems to have held on to the rest. But by far, the really bad one was FaZe K's wallet. He dumped all of his kids' tokens immediately. Within 24 hours, he went from 6.2 billion tokens to 4 tokens now. That's right, he sold all but 4 tokens. But obviously, what's interesting here is that not all of these influencers acted quite the same way. FaZe Nikan sold 1/3 right away, held onto the rest. FaZe Jarvis sold 2/3 over a few days, but FaZe K completely abandoned the project altogether. Why? Well, I think it has to do with their intentions. Look, I looked pretty extensively over FaZe Nikan and Jarvis's wallet history. They do not, in my opinion, have a pattern of malicious selling. What I mean by that is when they get a coin, maybe they'll get some coins, sell some, buy some, and, sell some more, hold on to something like a trader would. And of course, I'm not saying that promoting garbage scam coins to your fans is okay, right? It's not. But everything they're doing, it seems like they're not premeditating to sell everything. Phase K, on the other hand, whose wallet we're looking at now, should be called Phase Rug, actually. What I mean by that is that he not only sold Save the Kids instantly, he has a history of doing that to every project or nearly every project he gets involved in. Like take this coin right here, which is called GameSafe.io. He got these coins, immediately sold them out, and this is the date, okay? So 31 days ago, and then you could see the sell-off was almost immediate. Or take another coin, Safe Galaxy, which he's actually promoted to his fans. He got coins from a deployer wallet once again and immediately sells them off. Now, why did he get these free tokens in the first place? Well, it was probably his promotional tweets he did about them. To get Safe Galaxy, follow this guide. Remember to tweet Safe Galaxy with your wallets. I'm in the Telegram group chatting right now. Ask me your questions there. So he's promoting this coin to his followers, telling them how great it is. Meanwhile, his actual actions within his wallet that we can see right here. Again, this is the same wallet that we saw him sell the Save the Kids off in Eclipse. He's just selling everything as fast as humanly possible. Moon Portal, same thing. What I'm trying to say is this is a pattern of deceiving his fans, pumping something, and selling it to his fans so he gets the best price. How much money did he make from it? We'll try to calculate that later. And by the way, if it feels like I'm belaboring this point, I am. Phase K has consistently deceived his audience by pushing crypto to them while having a bag of crypto given to him by these coins, I guess, for promotions, and selling it immediately to them. And he'll make videos promoting these tokens like Moon Portal.
Yo, Moon Portal is out right now, guys. You can swipe up and check it out.
He'll also tweet about them like this behind it. I'm with them long-term 100. That's interesting, really. With them long-term 100. Luckily, we can check your wallet to see what you actually did. It looks like you received the funds 37 days and 18 hours ago, or on May 22nd, and it looks like you sold the coin also on May 22nd. So it looks like, Phase K, you may not understand what long-term quite means. Either that, or you're lying to your fans. Which is it? Do you not know what long-term 100 means? Or are you blatantly lying to your fans? This man has 0 portal on him. He had 43 billion, now he has 0. And look, why am I showing you this? Well, a few reasons. Number one, while covering this, some people put out a theory that Save the Kids failed because of a tweet from Nelk that went out.
So they're promoting it, they're telling people that they're ambassadors or whatever. The coin comes out, it starts going up in value, and then Nelk puts out this post. And after that tweet comes out from Nelk, everybody starts panic selling. And the Save the Kids coin plummets down, and everyone loses their money.
Okay, so the idea here is that it's all of Nelk's fault for calling out these influencers for what they're doing, and it caused this big panic sell. It sounds interesting, but it's completely false, and I want to debunk this because I think this was likely told to Keemstar to just make these influencers seem like they're innocent, but it's false. I know this because we can actually see when the tweet went out, 7:55 June 5th, and Phase K actually started selling before that tweet. As you can see here, he first started selling June 5th as well, but this is UTC time, and adjusting for that, he started selling at 6:05, which is about 2 hours before Nelk would tweet. Now, this proves that some people involved, like Phase K and others, planned to sell from the start. And even without this simple proof, by the way, we know that he would have sold anyway from the start because Phase K always sells from the start. That's what he does with almost all the coins he's promoted before this. Now, the second reason I'm showing you all this evidence is because I absolutely refuse to let anyone spin this into a narrative of like Phase K being naive with crypto, not understanding what he was doing, right? He's innocent. You know, just look at his apology. I want you all to know that I had no ill intent promoting any crypto altcoins. I honestly and naively thought that we all had a chance to win, which just isn't the case. He was naive, guys. This is yet another lie, because if you thought everyone had a chance to win, you wouldn't be running for the exit like someone just shouted fire in these coins, right? FaZe K knew he had to be the first one to get out of these coins in order to profit. Like he's done so many times before, he sold out of Save the Kids token that he was an ambassador of within 24 hours. Now, I wish I could tell you who else sold and what else they did, because I'm sure the others aren't completely innocent. But for now, a lot of these wallets remain a mystery. But now that we know how these influencers, spent these coins when they sold them, I wanted to count up how much you can make from a rug pool like this, right? That was one of our big questions. So I called up my buddy, Some Ordinary Gamers, to help me calculate how much someone like FaZe K stands to make from these crypto promotions. We crunched the numbers by counting how many tokens he sold times the price at that time. And we got a rough estimate of how much you stand to make.
So really, really rough estimate. When you look at the point of sale around the 6th, when the actual thing was going on, the peak of it, I think each calculation ended up being around 29,000, 30,000 for being a little bit more liberal on that. But yeah, that's about what we saw for Save the Kids. Now, of course, when you factor in all the other rug pulls, some of them went as high as like 40, 50, 60,000, right? Depending on the severity of that pull. So cumulatively, if you look at some wallets, some people who are, alleged to be behind multiple accounts, yeah, that's a lot of money.
I mean, were you surprised? I felt like it wasn't as much as maybe I thought. That I thought surely they're not risking their reputation for something that's, for an influencer as big as they are, doesn't seem to be like insane.
Yeah, I mean, you got to imagine for people who have entire personalities built around mansions and supercars, right? You're really risking your peak, your great career on 30,000, which is a lot of money, but it's certainly not enough to warrant putting that much risk on you,
What do you think is going to happen to these guys?
I mean, if the SEC wants to investigate, they're gonna get a fine, maybe prison down the line. I mean, the government doesn't screw around when it comes to financial crimes. That I think we know.
There you have it. Somewhere in the range of tens of thousands of dollars per crypto coin that was rugged, sometimes more, sometimes less. But at this point, I have to tell you that FaZe K completely denies profiting from Save the Kids token. I reached out to him in preparation for this video, and he said the following, quote, "Overall, the value of the token I purchased is down considerably from my purchase price. I definitely have not profited from Save the Kids token." He also said he paid for some of the expenses. Quote, "I helped pay for the exchange listing or whatever could help it. The purpose of the project is charitable giving. It's in that spirit and with that intent that I was involved and I put capital into it." I don't know if I buy this. Like, okay, let's just say you lost money on this token. I disagree that selling the coins that you own within 24 hours of a charity coin is in the spirit of charitable giving, like you say. Also, there's the small matter of all these other tokens, which he failed to comment on. But even the fact he was able to sell all his tokens in 24 hours brings up sort of an interesting question. Whatever happened to the anti-whale mechanism? Remember, wasn't it supposed to prevent people from selling off this quick? I mean, you were only supposed to sell 20% within 24 hours. So what happened? How was he able to sell off this fast? I started to wonder about this, and that's when I got a telegram from someone inside the project who messaged me anonymously. "Hey, Coffee, I remember something. Lucas, the developer, told us before the launch that the owners asked him to modify the anti-whale system from 24 hours to a minute. So they were 100% planning to dump on everyone." If that's true, that's the smoking gun right there. It turns this project from a charity coin with some bad actors that sold off right away into a premeditated fraud. It turns it from an accidental rug pull into an intentional one. So obviously, I immediately started looking through the code because this guy said he heard about it, but he didn't know where to find it. And so I get to digging. Back to the lab again, boys. I can't overstate how much time I wasted looking for this stuff. And yes, it turns out that Lucas, the developer, had created multiple test coins before launching the main one. In particular interest was Save the Kids Test 2 and the real Save the Kids token. I compared their contracts using BSC Scan, and there was a single change in the code. The old code of Save the Kids Test 2 read that you must wait a full 24 hours before you sell again. The new code, which changed at the last minute, changed this anti-whale to 1 minute. You must wait a minute before you sell again. And this is the only change. They changed the token just so they could premeditate this whole thing and almost remove the anti-whale mechanism completely. They turned it from being a code that wouldn't let whales sell off in less than 5 days into a code that lets you sell off in 5 minutes. Again, 5 days, they changed it to 5 minutes right before launch. So obviously I start trying to reach out to Lucas because this is what he seems to have kept from me, right? Like he acted innocent initially. He didn't tell me about any of this, but this shows that at least he was a part of this, right? He was complicit in this. Finally, I managed to get him into a Discord call where I confronted him. I'm seeing things from you that are deeply troubling in the code. And you went AWOL on me as soon as I talked to you about this tokenomics@gmail.com not existing.
I didn't see you sending that. Okay. Tokenomics@gmail.com does exist.
No, not on PayPal, though. You said you got paid $10K at PayPal, and we forgot passworded it, and it doesn't exist.
I got 10K in B&B. That's what I was given from the token directly.
Oh, you said in the Discord.
No, the PayPal is from Redbubble, I believe, but I don't have that.
Then I asked him about this anti-whale change. Lucas, you hard-coded in. So what I mean by you hard-coded in this thing to be a scam is that I know that you changed the anti-whale measures last minute to make it easier to dump on people.
Yep, I know. I've talked about that in all the AMAs.
That's a scam, Lucas. That's a scam.
Coffee, this is what I was told to do. I'm contracted. I don't know what to tell you. This is exactly what I was told to do.
I also asked him, if he doesn't know the creator of this project, how did he even get involved in the first place? This random guy named Manny reached out to him and he believed him? Very coincidental that you would just be picked out of a rabbit out of a hat and you're so close and you have no association.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, so there's no explanation for why that is?
I don't know. They're randomly picked out of the hat. This was a huge surprise to me. Wait, I remember when I was talking to Manny, and he said that we're going to have influencers on this project. I think I can find this picture, actually. And I was like, you're going to have influencers on this project. And he's like, yep. And he started naming names, and one of them was K. And I was saying, I'm sorry, but obviously I don't believe you.
He told me, no, actually, he required proof, and this is what it was.
This was me being proven that this was actually influencers were on board on this. And I was like, oh, okay. Obviously, I would work for somebody like that. I don't want to work for a project where there's people behind it. That's crazy. It's gonna be huge. If I had, I guess my argument would be, if I had direct connections, then I wouldn't have to be sent a picture like this that was to prove to me. So I guess that is what I'm trying to show.
It says Lucas and Manny.
Yep.
Lucas and Manny on this. To your mind, does this mean that Fraser was in on this from the get-go, even on the premeditation of this app? Because it doesn't seem like he was brought in as an afterthought. It seems like he was in this from the beginning.
I assume all the influencers probably were in this from the beginning, because those were already lined up straight off the bat.
Wow. So FaZe K was in it from the beginning. Now, I confronted FaZe K on this and asked him how he knew Manny and who Manny was. He denied knowing him. He said, I believe he is a friend of the dev, or a dev? I'm not sure exactly who he really is. Now that's funny because the dev says he doesn't know Manny at all. Manny knew FaZe K, and FaZe K took a picture with the guy's name on it. So I find this pretty hard to believe you don't know a guy and then you're writing his name on paper. I also asked Lucas who is behind the anti-whale change. Obviously, this is one of the most malicious parts of all the code. He told me it was sort of talked about in a group of a lot of influencers. It was a huge group chat, which he was later kicked out of, talking about the anti-whale thing. Do you remember which influencers were telling you that you need to basically speed up the time that they can basically dump more of their...
So the only one I remember because he's on my screen, I know Smeef was in the group chat. I don't know if he was one of the main ones who was actually messaging it, but I know there was a general consensus of them being concerned. So they weren't the ones telling me to lower it. They were very concerned with it, and I was just trying to explain, this is good for the product, blah, 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 24 hours good.
Why do you think they were concerned about that?
Well, obviously now, probably because they want to dump right away.
Another interesting moment of the call was he told me that a YouTuber named Joel Morris was also involved. Now, Joel Morris is the creator of Xcademy Token. He's another one of these guys claiming to be serious and trustworthy with crypto. So what did this guy do when he got in the pre-sale? Joel Morris was involved as well. Do you remember what address he gave you? He should have given you an address to check, right?
Yep.
Can I see it?
I have it.
Let's do a quick check here.
PC scan.
Oh, he immediately dumped. Oh, man. Looks like Joel Morris took advantage of your little crypto rule here.
4 hours, everything right away.
And then it looks like, within a very short amount of time, he completely dumped his bags. He sold immediately to drive the price of a kid's charity token even further into the dirt. By the way, you'll notice here that Joel Morris took advantage of the change in the anti-whale code because he was selling literally every minute. So clearly, these influencers knew that the code has changed. Now, honestly, this whole thing is so vomit-inducing. Like, this developer's telling me he was misunderstood and is just following orders. You have FaZe K saying he didn't make money despite trying his hardest to be the first to sell off. You've got basically everyone claiming to be innocent, but you couldn't design a bigger token scam and a bigger commercial for it. The biggest influencers in the world all saying that it's such a great opportunity. Now, the last person we need to talk about is Sam Pepper. This is an old YouTuber who, according to Reddit posts, now works with FaZe. Apparently, he's their camera guy or comes up with video ideas or something. The point is, he's close by them, he talks to them, etc. He kept coming up in my investigation, even though he wasn't a public part of the project. He apparently was one of the people promoting this thing on Reddit and creating the mod team. I was told as much by the mods themselves.
The biggest thing that I know is that Typo, who was a mod, asked me to be a mod before launch. I know that him and some of his guys were brought in by Pepper to mod this stuff up.
So Pepper was brought in to mod this thing up. But what does Sam know? How is he involved? And how much did he really organize? A different mod reached out from the group and told me that the group had been talking and realized that maybe Sam was the common link. They said in a conversation that Sam handled the pre-sale, as far as I know. And that, quote, Sam deleted his Telegram. Why did he do that? I had someone actually reach out to Sam, and he said that he also had no idea who Manny was. He seemed to be in charge of finding the mod team, and says that he's not the mastermind. After all, FaZe K apparently brought him on board. Quote, that makes no sense. How would I already be on board if I found out from K about the project? When I found out about it from K, he was already an ambassador. Wait, so FaZe K got Sam Pepper in the coin, which was later confirmed by FaZe K himself. He said, they asked me if I have chat mods, but I don't. I knew Sam had mods, so I asked for his, not for Sam himself. Now, bear in mind, Sam Pepper doesn't have a great reputation around crypto. He's known as Scam Pepper by some of the cryptocurrency community for all of the rug pulls that he promotes himself. But nevertheless, it's all leading back to FaZe K, who himself is insisting that, oh, no, I didn't make any money, that he's the victim in all of this. So where does that leave us? Fact one, we know FaZe K lied about being some naive crypto investor. He's got a history of dumping nearly every crypto project he's ever been involved in and promoting it to his fans. Fact two, we know this thing was designed from the absolute get-go to be a scam. You bring people in with this anti-whale mechanism, and then at the last minute, you remove it. Number three, we know a lot of other YouTubers were involved, even besides the ambassadors themselves. People like Joel Morris, who sold off immediately. And fact four, we know that the real victims were you, the fans of these guys, who got in believing that you were somehow supporting kids by getting involved. That's the biggest lie of this whole project, that kids were going to be helped by this. The only thing we really don't know at this point is who the creator and mastermind of this entire operation was. I have my suspicions, but no proof. Whoever they are, though, they successfully used the greed of influencers and their following to design one of the grossest rug pulls of all time that used charity to take money from fans who are less well off and give it to the people who were shilling the thing, I guess? And it's not for trying that we don't know who that is. I've asked everyone involved. Lucas, I've asked all the influencers I've been in contact with. Everyone claims to not know who this mastermind is it this Manny guy? I also heard of a character named H in the Telegram who apparently was ordering everyone around. They all say they have no idea who these guys are. And that's either yet another lie, or these influencers are just really dumb and didn't bother to do due diligence on the project that they were about to promote to their millions of fans. All right. Well, that basically concludes my investigation. I hope the people involved with this face justice for it. And I also hope that two parties learn from this. One, you, the viewer, should now be sufficiently disgusted by the actions of these so-called influencers. The second group that should learn from this are influencers. If you are an influencer, let me tell you from the bottom of my heart.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you don't, the feds are going to eventually stop you anyways. What was done here today with this token could be considered illegal. John McAfee literally got charged doing the same things you guys did. And the fact that you're throwing away your name and brand for this is disgusting. Stop posting on social media about crypto, period. If you're not a financial advisor, stop acting like a financial advisor. And that's it. I tried to tell you guys it was going to be a crazy one, but man, even I didn't realize how long this thing was going to be. Now I can finally rest, stop covering these stupid influencer scams, and just really just relax.
Hello there. That's Justin Bieber. I'm Perez Hilton, and if you like Dogecoin, you'll love baby Dogecoin.
Oh, God, no.
I'm doing the same thing as you. Holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a coin I believe in.
Oh, damn.
I know what you mean. This ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick. Trying to sell me on a dream, but that was where you lost me. Wake up and smell the coffee.
0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I've spent the past 2 years slowly getting all of my characters into Elite Smash. Since it's been 2 years, you might realize, Alpharet, you aren't doing this very fast. So with roughly 40 characters remaining, I thought I would just rip that oversized band-aid off and just get them all in today. I decided to screen share this experience to my friends Aaron Itmar and Captain Kid, and a few other friends showed up along the way. And I'll just be honest, I don't really have the patience to make 40 more Elite Smash videos, especially since they mostly just go like this. And then there are just some characters I never want to dedicate a video to. And you might have noticed in previous Elite Smash videos, I have a funny name that's usually relevant to the character. But if I'm playing every character, how do I make a funny name? Well, I'll be playing as infuriatingly toxic as usual, but I just have to get a name that sells it. What's the most terrifying thing to see when you log into a game?
I don't get scared, but I'm like, this player's probably a better player when it looks like their tag is like a Discord tag.
That's it. I just created a new Discord account and put his username over it, so then we can see if anyone salty messages. No one did. I'll just tell you right now, no one did. I thought this would be a very funny experiment, but no one did. And I'll be honest, I'm a little sad about that. But I hope you are ready for what will hopefully be my farewell to Elite Smash. All right, who am I starting with? Because I just look at the characters I need to get in Elite Smash.
Yeah, a lot of them seem like the not fun characters to try and get into Elite Smash.
It's very funny how that's almost intentional, huh? I'm glad I get to play Smash Bros. Now. Well, I really wish I could play Smash Bros. Now. So first up is Bayonetta Wahoo Wow Fun. Oh, free-for-all.
Yeah. I love to see this.
We'll get to Elite Smash one way or another. So is this time or stock? It's stock? Okay, we camping, boys.
A few moments later.
Oh, perfect. I got 4 minutes left in me.
People play this game.
Can't relate.
So a fun fact that I learned is that it only takes one person to rage quit in a free-for-all to ruin it for everyone.
Oh, I died. What?
Oh, that's a rip.
Oh, I think I made the Game & Watch mad. No, I'm sorry, I take it back. And if you quit out, you lose 0 GSP, ELO, ranking points, whatever, and you also don't gain any, but you also prevent anyone else from gaining any? So all you do is waste people's time, and only villains do that. Oh, teabag, gotta teabag that one. Medic's insane. Yeah, villains also do that. Nobody's perfect.
It's a fucking cross-map AoE. What do you think's about to happen, buddy? Okay, so these are all like every character here's F Smash will kill me because I'm a feather.
I don't know if I pissed off a developer or just a religious figure, but I pissed someone off because 99% of my matches were fucking free-for-alls.
Oh, that space.
Wow, that was sicko mode spacing.
Perfect roll distance and avoided the F smash.
Wow. That's just
That's the Manic special right there.
Since this video was so much bigger than Alpha Red playing Smash Bros, we really had to dive into the mind of Manic and say, how would they play Smash Bros? And the answer was usually by teabagging.
Yeah! Let's go, Shameful!
I hope you're ready for what you're about to watch, because you have about an hour left of this.
His resolve is not as strong as mine.
Please.
He's trying to play this game for fun. We're not.
He couldn't even last 4 lasers. He was like, all right, I got it.
Dude, people do not know how to camp in Smash Bros.
Yeah!
Victory!
Yeah!
Given that I don't know how to play any of the characters remaining, the hardest part was simply figuring out which one do I attempt to learn.
What about Olimar?
What about Olimar?
You want me to go to sleep, dude?
Is it Toon Link time? Toon Link time?
Of course he's the Dark Alt as well.
Manic, yeah, he totally
Manic
uses
would
Dark
be a
Toon
Dark Link, yeah.
I love
Crayons. Crayons.
Got him! Outplayed!
Crayons.
That really sucks for me.
Yeah, we're gonna have no way.
I'm very dead. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I mean, Manic hates DLC.
This is exactly what we need.
Nice grab, asshole.
Get him again?
No way.
No way.
There's no way.
I'm so nice.
This is the perfect Toon Link stage. I don't know why more Toon Links don't go here. Don't do it again.
Oh no, okay.
I'm so nice on the stick. It's not worth it. It's like, you got the stock, but at what cost?
It's the ultimate game of chicken.
Oh,
again.
I didn't expect
He's
him to roll
always
back.
going to roll in. He's so scared of that blast.
That's it.
Addicted to
GG's.
that
GG's.
left direction. No.
What?
Wow.
I know nothing about this game.
Oh, it's so stale.
No!
No, counter! What a mix-up!
I mean, yeah, it happens. What do you want me to say?
Y'all are using the wrong profile picture. You are not using Wii Balance Board.
So true.
That's a really good one. That seems like a very all-tribe picture.
I've been day one Wii Balance Board. I will forever be Wii Balance Board.
Got him. Outplayed. Wait, want to see a funny trick? Got him.
No way.
That's a really good trick. Does he fall for it again?
He almost did.
12 seconds later.
People are just too stubborn on here, man.
I hate this game, dude.
Something I learned is that if you bully one person in particular and they lose their stocks too fast, you made a mistake.
Oh, bye, Terry.
They didn't want to play.
What mistake am I talking about? Think about it long and hard as I'm sitting here in this free-for-all with one player dead as they have to watch 3 others play the video game. No! Free-for-alls are awful! So naturally, I did what any rational human being would do, kill the Donkey Kong, and then kill myself.
Nice. Well played. Wow, yeah, that's just a complete waste of time.
Given how there's no real punishment for quitting, people just do it in every game, so I had to develop strategies on how to kill them all around the same time so it doesn't give anyone a chance to rage quit. God, I'm so tired.
Uh-oh. Oh, I can do this and not die.
Okay, now don't hit the Ganondorf again for the rest of this stock. Oh, rock combo?
Yo, you can rush to the end of the rock and up B.
Is that what you wanted? Yo, no one left! Pog!
Huge! Actually get GSP!
I'd like to say, as an Aaron, I hate that this guy uses the tag Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron, what are your thoughts on Aaron?
For like 2 years after that video came out, and even to this day, my life has been ruined.
Oh, yoink! Oh, claptrap!
That's
going on Twitter.
Hey, Aaron, jump off, all right? You already lost this game. All right, we're back home safe.
No! Yeah! Let's go!
You deserve that game.
What? Yeah!
I definitely think there's some like gimme characters left, like Dr. Mario.
Watch this. He's not ready for this strat.
This is bad Pichu, not good Pichu.
You're gonna Burger King foot lettuce him? This is fucked up.
40%.
God.
Well, I think he took a second. He's like, oh god.
Yeah, he has to respect it. I like how he waits out my cycles like I'm a Dark Souls boss. Oh, phase 2, motherfucker.
Manic knows the game.
Manic is better than me.
Manic is the game.
He does have every single character in Elite Smash, so
he wants to come out so bad. Yeah, let's go! I knew it. I knew it. Dude, that Pichu, like, there's no way you're happy about that. You get fucking gimped as Pichu by Dr. Mario? Uh-oh.
There it is.
People just don't know what to do when I do this.
I love this gameplay.
Back to top platform I go.
Especially as Zelda, they've never seen this before.
I'm alive. At least I'm. Oh, you put me in my natural habitat.
I think Nintendo pulls out the Zelda players as a punishment.
Easy, easy.
Yeah.
That was sick. That was sick. That Manic deserved that teabag.
I love cape kills.
Up B. No!
Yep. Oh.
That was so sad. I should have up smash. Up B's just funnier.
Up B's a lot funnier. Up smash covers so much more.
Like that.
Oh my god. Why did they... They're gonna do it again too, that's the thing. Yeah. He's gonna do it.
I'm just gonna sit in center stage the whole time.
I feel like you could have killed him with cape. That's what's sad.
I just didn't know what to do.
You didn't even have to move.
I stayed there for the whole last stop. Is that Elite Smash?
It Elite
sure
Smash.
is. Joe, will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Which grayed out character do you want to see me play?
Piranha Plant.
You didn't even...
There was no hesitation.
Watch this.
You're in this kid's heads.
I'm in his head so hard.
Oh my god.
Doing it again, yeah.
Got him! Got him! It was a bait! So worth! I saw that assist trophy and I gave it to him on a silver platter.
That was genius.
Oh, he's thinking twice about it.
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
No!
Oh my god.
What? He got Arsene?
Oh my god. Oh, what even happened?
How? What if he won off of that one interaction? Yeah, he didn't have the best Joker, probably because he didn't play Persona 5. And like most Persona fans, they're still waiting for a Switch release. So if you're looking to get that Joker experience, how about you check out today's sponsor, AFK Arena. They recently had a crossover with Persona 5, which is where Joker Persona 5 is from. And I know I've talked about this free-to-play mobile RPG before, but they just introduced a new card battler called War of Wits. It is a PvP competitive card game based off of the characters from AFK Arena. In this mode, strategy is everything when it comes to building a powerful team. Choose from over 80 hero cards representing 4 different factions and 24 relics that, when used right, can help tilt the game in your favor and life will change. Build your team and battle it out with friends to become the ultimate champion. Who goes first depends on the flip of a coin, but who wins depends on strategy and a little bit of luck. This special battle mode is only available for a short amount of time, so click the link in the description to download AFK Arena today and get in on the action.
Let's go!
Only 29 to go. They're dead. Or that's that's exactly how I thought that kill was gonna happen.
Equalizer. There we go.
Big, so big, dude. They're so pissed for losing this.
Yeah, you know they really felt like they had it. They were like, "Oh, I just did 60% without getting touched." Uh-oh. You gonna go?
They're gonna do it. They were so scared.
Yeah, that was they left so quickly.
It's a shocker, honestly.
Man, I feel like if I get one nair on this platform, I win.
I think you're right.
Yeah, if you have a stronger will than him.
No, I'll go back to platform. I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh. So close.
Oh my god.
This time for sure.
Oh, for sure this time.
Oh, okay. Third time's the charm. Bye.
Wow.
I love that this is quintessential, like, Ike Elite Smash play, but it works.
I just love that it's against Jigglypuff of all characters.
This is your game.
Hey, I got 5.5 minutes. I'm fine.
Players are just like,
anywhere.
They love playing the victim too. They're like, I'm not camping him, he's camping me.
That was sick.
I don't think this Puff main agrees. I got such a comfy
We start
spot.
teabagging on him.
I think you can get this guy to leave.
I think you can just
really
quit. Jacob, you can save this guy's life. Just start running away and teabagging.
Save his life.
Like, the thing is, this is optimal gameplay.
Will you nair
Oh my
teabag?
god.
Oh, he drifted into that. He was like, I'm done playing this game.
I think he saw that I was charging it, and I just gave him a sweet release.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Sorry, I can't hear you there from Elite Smash. Did you guys enjoy watching that?
I really like that one.
That guy was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. He didn't do anything wrong.
You realize you're probably the hero in the story.
I like how you have Sam, Kyle, and then Manic2969.
You know that Sam and Kyle's preferred rule set is free for all.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a clincher.
I think Kyle has the same game plan. They want to make sure that you lose first.
Base cloud, base cloud.
All right.
Let's go, Sam.
Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave.
He's gonna let it rock.
Use it, yeah.
Blade beam coming out. Oh.
I mean, I can actually beat this. Okay. Please kill.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
This time?
It's so stale. Oh my god.
I think they've learned. They have not. Okay.
Oh my god, it's like the Ike game all over again.
Or the Toon Link game.
Like, I totally could have won against that Palutena too, and now I have to win so much more.
Yeah.
That was a huge GSP loss. That was like 500k.
Dude, and now I have to play against fucking Isabel? Let's say, hypothetically, I wasn't having fun. A coward, a villain, a sociopath would disconnect right now. A gentleman would simply walk off the stage with grace. Taking a break. I'm taking a Meta Knight break. It's only going to go down.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
Is this bruh named Sans? Yep. Or is this Sans? You know what I meant. Bye-bye.
Dude, your Diddy Kong is going crazy right now.
I'm insane. I'm sorry. Well, what do you want me to say? That's fine. I don't think I died here.
Oh, I did.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, I don't think he wants to play.
I tried to save him with my final smash. Hard to care. Wow. That's not what I meant to do.
Oh my god.
Aerial, double jump aerial. The classic. Oh my god! Who is he?
It's really hard to care.
Look out for him once offline comes back.
Oh god. You don't want to catch this 7 million GSP Ganon.
Monkey kick.
Monkey kick and barrel. I think just do the unpredictable.
Oh my god, he broke my ankles on that one. Dude, he wasn't just like swinging buttons, Ganon, man. That guy was doing quantum mechanics while playing Ganon. Oh my god, I thought it was him. I got scared. I'm gonna sit right here. Because so like if he hits me with his final smash,
You're safe.
yeah, this wall protects me.
I
I
really
think he
hope-
knows
yeah.
that too.
Wow, he just missed.
He didn't even
Wow.
hit you.
Oh, I teabag. Oh, I just wanted to kill with barrels first.
That's very teabag worthy.
Yeah.
Can you land on that thing?
No,
Or
it's
is
a
it just
hitbox.
kill you? I didn't know if it was like Coca floats or not.
Shit.
Oh my god.
That was optimal. Look at my final smash meter.
Oh yeah. Don't die with it now.
Oh my god.
That's so huge. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, he's trying to escape.
It's over. It's over.
I mean, GG's close game. Anyone could have won.
And now it's time for you to not have fun.
It's okay. The Inkling player's not having fun either.
Are you gonna save it or are you gonna let it rip?
Oh, that's fine. Dude, that's so rough.
Oh no.
It's so crazy because like I don't feel like I just think I just had a few unfortunate plays, but I mean this stock's gonna be gone at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still in this. Yeah. No, like.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
even-
You're back in this already.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, close game, GG's. What? Platformer god.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yep.
if you camp a little bit,
Yep.
yeah, I'll get the first two.
I think I'm winning now.
Doesn't matter. Yep, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
That was just...
Yeah, that was a sick game.
Uh-oh.
Look at plateaus.
Ooh.
You can go crazy on this stage.
Look, he's gonna up me. Yep.
Yeah. Anytime they're just sitting there crouching.
Oh,
Nice
that
cover.
platform disappearing actually might have saved your life.
No, it did
Oh,
not.
never mind. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think this might be the best place for me to die because my meter goes down by half. And then I kill him this next stop.
Mm-hmm. And then...
And now look. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is it.
better
This
player.
is it.
Better player. Yeah!
Yeah.
Whoa! Do you see Smash Stick McGee? What?
Oh my
Oh, and he's
god.
teabagging?
Oh, he's a
yeah.
ragu. You gotta teabag him back. Also, you only have one stock left, so final smash meter on this means so much more.
He threw. He threw.
You could do this. I think back throw final smash.
That's what I was trying to do.
No. Oh god.
I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him.
Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's going down. Oh my
god! What an incredible game!
That wolf was teabagging for nothing, so I think he deserved that loss, actually.
I 100% agree with you.
I like how there's just nothing to say about a K rule on FD.
Yeah.
His name's Iron Will. That's the most interesting thing.
Is it interesting?
Yeah, I just need one more F smash and he's dead. He's gonna jump. Okay.
So you just win.
Yep.
Well, he is heavy.
There we go.
Perfect. Perfect. Optimal. Oh.
Wrong way, Diddy, wrong way.
That's me when I invest my savings in the Hawk Tua coin and I get rug pulled. 20 minutes! That's how long it took Haley Welch of Hawk Tua fame's Hawk token to crash from $500 million to $60 million in terms of market cap.
The people here, you guys are already y'all are ahead every day thinking everything's a scam.
We love it on this channel. We love it. We love it on the channel. Yet another fun, harmless meme coin has launched, guys, and I can see its silhouette spanning the horizon in front of my eyes. Oh, is that or is that just the grim specter of death?
Oh, you gotta give him that hot too and spit on that thing.
Because I think that might be it. This shit is crazy. I cannot believe this keeps happening. And the Hawk Tua person is no longer really a human being. It is an idea of evil that I cannot get behind, and I really don't like the Hawk Tua girl, Haley Welch. I'm really not that big a fan. The rug pull thing, alleged rug pull.
What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens?
And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
You are a dumbass if you invested in this and did anything but expect to get rug pulled by them. I apologize for the flashbang in advance, but Hawk Tua and spit on that thing.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tua and spit on that thing. You get me?
Those 7 words uttered by Haley Welch in an on-the-street interview that later went viral on TikTok changed this woman's life forever.
I would feel comfortable with saying multiple thousands an event, and you've done a lot of events.
Yes.
More money than you ever thought you would make in a few weeks' time.
Man, you're telling me.
Yeah.
Logged in my bank app the other day. I've had a stroke. Let me put it that way.
Really?
Miss Welch was enjoying her time at a local music festival. Then all of a sudden, a random guy with a microphone walked up to her and said, what's a move that makes a man go crazy? And little did she know, little did we know at the time, we were so naive. We were so naive that the response that would be uttered from this woman's mouth would catapult her into internet stardom, the likes of which we have never seen. Welch, a 22-year-old mushroom factory worker from Tennessee, Western Tennessee, Belfast, I don't know. I'm making stuff up right now.
I worked in a spring factory. I'm not a school teacher.
That was my next question, because everyone said that you were a teacher and got fired from your job.
No, I'm not even old enough to be a teacher.
This old gal now had a catchphrase, and her catchphrase became so annoying and everywhere and ubiquitous with every American household.
When I say Hawk, you say Tua. Hawk.
It was beautiful. It was important. I heard people saying it like my grandmother. She would say, "Hey, grandfather, Hawk Tua spit on that thing," or whatever. That is not real. That's actually fake.
You gotta give him that Hawk Tua. Oh, my teeth.
The original video, though, racked up tens of millions of views on Twitter, or whatever the Elon Musk calls it now. At first, Haley did not like this newfound fame and notoriety from saying Hawk Tua spit on that thing because she felt so embarrassed. And that's probably where the story should end. She should have just felt embarrassed, apologized to the masses, and then just let it blown over. But no. She was actually upset, along with being embarrassed of how stupid this entire premise is, that people were making money off her with videos and merch. The sheer amount of Hawk Tua content that was pumped out earlier this year is unbelievable.
Gotta check out this podcast.
Why do you think
The joke
people
is so
like that
funny.
so much? I wish I
Multi-layered.
knew. How could you?
I can't recommend it enough.
Oh, a Hawk Tua thing? It's just the dick-sucking joke, right?
You think it's just that, but then she talks to you. She speaks to me, at least.
Getting hot right now. I'm getting all fired up, dude. Hawk Tua. Instagram was flooded with memes featuring Welch's face photoshopped onto anything and everything. It was impossible to escape. Why? Why am I being followed by this beast? Is that the Grim Spectre of Death or Haley Welch?
Oh, you gotta give it. That's so good too. Trig on that thing. Let's tilt our view, Logan, to make this easier to teach.
Great idea. Now notice how the components of the weight force actually line up to make a beautiful right triangle?
Oh, yes, so like the weight is the hypotenuse.
Yes, and since the ramp is 30 and this is 90, knowing angles inside a triangle need to add to 180 tells us this is 60.
It's Haley Welch, dude. I can't escape. Late night hosts on television were cracking jokes about Hawk Tua.
There's anxiety, panic, dread, and embarrassment.
Okay, what do you think the connection is there?
Those are the new emotions from Inside Out 2.
Oh, let's see that. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Know how it feels trying to explain to your parents what Hawk Tua means.
SNL did an entire sketch with Haley in a game show.
Time to meet today's celebrity contestants. We've got the viral sensation of the summer, the somehow famous for one sentence, Haley Welch.
Hawk Tua, spit on that thing.
That's the one. Yep.
Ugh. The woman's fame grew incredibly quickly. One day she's working at a chocolatier plant.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
That one's kind of funny. So I worked at a gas station for 3 years, so I actually did do that, and it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
And the next day, she's everywhere and incredibly famous and rich. She went from 200 followers on Instagram, loser, to 2 million in 1 month. It's pretty impressive. That's only slightly more than what I've got, and I've been doing this for like 10 years. So there you go, 15 seconds of fame. Wrong. Wrong. Somehow you're wrong. It's not 15 seconds. It's a long time. It's been months Now, she created this thing called the Talk to a Podcast that launched in September, and it was produced by Jake Paul's shitty Better Media Company.
Probably heard, but we signed Haley Welch, Miss Hawk Tua, to Better Media, the legend, and she just put out her first podcast, Talk Tua. Great name, by the way. Great name. With Whitney Cummings as her first guest. Go check out her podcast. She's awesome.
Somehow it was an instant success. I don't think that's actually true. Just because the podcast charts say one thing doesn't mean that it's actually a massive hit and people are enjoying it and watching it. I feel like it's just based on news headlines or something. Nobody's actually consuming the Talk to a Podcast, except for this group of modern philosophers, of course.
Welcome back to Talking Talk Tua, the only companion podcast to the massively popular online internet podcast Talk Tua. I'm Peter.
I'm Cam.
And today we're going to be breaking down episode 12 of Talk Tua, featuring guest Mark Cuban.
Put hair on my chest. I think the podcast chart thing is absolute nonsense. My podcast that I don't even have on Spotify almost passed Haley Welch's Talk to a Podcast. And I don't know who, I've never spoken to Jake Paul in my life. The podcast, by the way, so insanely bad. It was just her rambling with that other Whitney Cummings or whatever.
You don't want to fight a crackhead.
I don't want to fight a crackhead.
That's like fighting one of those souped up kangaroos, like in Australia. They'll beat your ass. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. Those kangaroos, they look like the Jake Paul of Australia. Those kangaroos.
That's a really good comparison.
That's what he reminds me of.
Apparently it was what people wanted. I don't think so. She was getting sponsorships from brands like Manscaped. She was selling weed and hemp to her fans. She just grew more and more popular. And by the end of 2024, she's no longer broke. She's a millionaire in a couple months.
Hawk Tua has likely made at a minimum $300,000 so far in the few months of viral fame that she's enjoyed, with a likely upper limit of around $500,000. However, this is not counting the many merchandising and content creator deals, as well as appearance fees, details of which aren't public yet. There is a strong chance this additional income has already made Welch a millionaire over the course of a few short months.
Haley Welch quickly began to live the American dream, but being a young entrepreneur, just imbued with that Cigna grind set, she was not satisfied. She wanted more. And in the world of fame, in this awesome world that she's in currently, people are always shifting and doing stupid shit to stay relevant, and you have to do that and adapt if you want to make money through content creation. Miss Welch set her sights recently on the hottest trend in how to get rich if you're a C-tier shit ass ballsack influencer, and that is cryptocurrency. Yeah! Wow! More specifically, meme coins, dude. I'm sweating up a storm. I shouldn't have those lines before I rolled in on my Master Chief chair.
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?